Yikam Transform Drill 1 Revision 1. So the existence of this, or the creations of the Yikam Transform drills is to set up an intermediate state before one can train in the Yikam Shrim Tao smoothly. So this is the basic of handling. Okay? Okay, so Yikam Transform Drill 1, start with parallel stance, meaning that the stand is as wide as the shoulder. The second, the feet is parallel with the toes slightly pointing inward, which is it's not like this where you can meet the two, if I draw two lines meet over here, but you might meet about, say, 10-12 feet away. Okay? And the weight automatically is slightly in the up and outside, outward, okay, of the legs, of the feet. Now, once you do that, the next step is shake your body a little bit. The notion for this shaking is so that you loose up your body, okay? Now, the next is to activate or to aware of your feet balls. So this is your feet. This is the ground. Okay? What you need to do is actually to crawl your toe into the ground, and move your toe upwards. So you crawl like crawling the toes, and then you go move your toes upward. Okay. So it's like this. You'll find it like this. With the toe down, back to normal, toe up. Down, back to normal, up. That way you can feel your feet balls. Okay? Now, after you do that, you're aware of that part, you lose up that part, which is the feet ball. Then you go to the knee. Okay, knee you have to adjust the height for yourself. So this one, if you bend too much, your lower part of the body will feel really heavy. And if your knee is extend over your toes, you feel really stressed there. Okay? So that is not the alignment we want. And if you straighten your knee totally, you will feel that it's lightweight down there, but heavy on the top. That too is not what a proper state is. So what you want is slightly bending the knee, align a little bit because everybody is different. You want to get to the result of such as your body is balanced, top and bottom, and you feel like you're floating or effortless. Okay, you want to be in that position. Okay, so once you're in the position, you go next. You want to open up your hip. This is a two hip joint. Open up your hip. Okay, this is the act of open up your hip, aware of it, and loose it up. Okay, and then you want to activate the tailbone to the back of the navel, this part of the spine. So from the back of the navel, the spine from the back of the navel to the tailbone, you want to actually swing it slowly back and forth. Swing it slowly back and forth. So you're aware of this part and you open it up this part. Okay? This is preparing for your lower abs breathing and the handling of the hip balls. Okay? Okay. So next is the Mingmen area, which is the area behind your navel. Okay? So this is the navel. The spine behind the navel area, that part is the Mingmen area. So you're going to loosen up that part. So how to loosen it up? Your tailbone, instead of like this, move forward like this or move back like this, you just tilt a little bit slightly forward slightly forward. From here, slightly forward. And you can feel this part, the Mingmen area or the spine behind your navel, loose up and slightly concave backward. Okay? Or move backward. Slowly. So the control, the handle of the part is the tailbone slightly move forward. Okay? Okay. Now you know how to handle that part. The next is your shoulder blade. So you stretch out your hand like this. Use your shoulder blade to push sideways, and then let it come back. Open up sideways, and then let it close back a few times. So you open up that part. And then you roll your shoulder joints back and forth a few times. Then you open up your shoulder joints, okay, or shoulder bolts, okay. Okay, one thing we have to be make sure is proper is here. Do not do hunchback, okay. The spine, the top, the spine has to be straight, and the body has to be like if I'm hugging a tree, you know, like a concave this way, concave horizontal way, instead of concave vertical way. This is hunchback. Concave vertical way is hunchback. This is not proper. It's concave horizontal way. It's only slightly. Then you know this handling of the shoulder and handling of the spine is proper, in the proper alignment already. Okay. So next, after this will be the chin. The chin slightly tucked down a little bit, only slightly. So the feeling is like the head is really lightweight, while the body is floating in the air. Okay, that's what you feel. Okay, after you achieve this, or get as close as this, then you come to your tongue. Your tongue, you close your mouth. Your tongue have to put on the roof of the touch the roof of the mouth. The reason for that is, if you do that, when you inhale, the breathing automatically feel like going down to this pubic bone area. You don't have to do anything. You just inhale slowly and enjoy it. You're going down. Of course, the breathing is in the lung. It's only that we feel that the feeling is going down there. Okay, it's not stuck in there. Okay. So after this, next is your eyes. Slightly close your eyes. Okay. Okay. So this is up to here. This is the loose up for the physical body. You know, if you have the 6 core element, this is handling the minimum of the handling of the physical elements. Okay. Now, next we want to go based on this alignment here into the quiet down the mind. So what we need to do is we need to count the breathing. At every exhale, you count 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That is quiet down the mind. So the mind becomes monotonous and it quiet down. Okay? You don't have to force anything. You just keeping counting and the mind quiet down. And after the mind quiet down, the breathing will automatically become natural. Okay? And the lower abs breathing will slowly develop. Because first you lose up the physical layer or physical element, you quiet down the mind, and then you let the breathing naturally lengthen and go deeper. Okay? So we go through the physical, mind, and breathing, 3 elements or 3 layers progressively. Okay? And usually when people are doing the counting the breath, they count for 150 times. So why is 150? 150 because a usual ordinary person have say 15 repetitions of breathing per minute. So 150 count meaning you stand there about 10 minutes. Okay? So first, you loosen up the body, going through each part of the body to loosen it up and open it up. And then you count breathing 150 times. Okay? Let the breathing, let the mind in quiet, and the breathing naturally dilute itself. That is the practice. Okay? Okay. So after 150 counts, slowly, when you want to complete this practice, slowly rub the hand, rub the face behind the neck and the head, massage the whole body before you walk out. Okay? Not going shock your system, because when you're losing up your body progressively and gradually, you actually reset your body, and now you want to come back to the ordinary life. You slowly get it up. Okay? And there's 3 things you need to remember. 1, never do this under the windy place, because wind can penetrate your body, causing a whole bunch of issues. Okay? And also not under the sun, extreme heat or extreme cold place. You don't do those kind of stuff when you want to get your body into the natural optimal states. The second is do not drink or eat within, say, 20 or 30 minutes after you practice. So meaning that after you practice, a period of, say, 20 minutes, you don't want to eat anything or drink anything. Okay? Let the body settle. Also, after meal, after big meal, okay, what I mean by big meal, okay, like your big lunch, your big dinner, and so forth, stay 30 minutes or more before you practice. Okay, if you practice when your stomach is full or anything, it doesn't feel good, stop right away and do it. Okay. So why is that this food stop? Well, because when you do this and the breathing going, the lower abs breathing, actually is massaging your internal organs. Okay, and you want it to keep the internal organs and the body empty. Okay, somewhat empty, so that you be able to have do a good job in this internal massaging. Okay, and the next thing you want to watch out is also that don't go take shower right after you do this. You need to wait about 20 minutes before you take shower or something, because you don't want to shock your body. Okay, and the next one is practice in a comfortable and safe place. You don't want to get shocked or get scared. That's very bad, because this one is settle everything down, but you get shocked, then your chi and blood and everything going amok. Okay, you don't want to do that. But if you get shocked, so what happened? Okay, massage your hand, massage this lower abs area, massage it, rub your body until it warm. Okay, and then you walk away. Okay, so that's what it is for the practice. And you notice that with this practice, there's 2 main key of the internal arts is fulfilled. One is your feet bowls. The second thing is now you set up for the qi sing to dantian, because you open up your hip, you activate your lower part of the spine, you open up your mingmen to an area, so that your qi can go up and down, okay, or integrate, which is the prerequisite of the Xing Qi to Dantian. So you have the feet bowl handling basic and the qi Xing to the Dantian handling.